Our objective today is to try to repair 25 years worth of neglect on this thing, or however long they've had it. They've worn the blade completely off, so obviously this has to come off. Hey, you don't reckon that grease fitting's ever been used, do you?
Yeah, let's get a close-up of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real pretty.
Yeah, that's cute, ain't it?
Uh-huh.
A little bit of maintenance helps. Anyway, the objective here is we're going to try to put this blade on there after we get that taken off. It's the same size blade and everything, but it's just a matter now of getting the rust knocked off of here so that we can actually cut through it with a torch, because rust doesn't cut very well. And once we get the rust taken off, start cutting through it, get this piece removed, get it cleaned up, and see what we're going to have to do to get this blade on there. So,
And this will be the before shot.
this is our before shot here.
And we will get you the after shortly.
Get ready for the noise. There's this truck driver at a truck stop eating a steak, and this group of rowdy motorcycle guys comes up in there, and the head guy in the gang comes up to the dude's table, takes his knife and stabs it in his steak, picks it up, takes a bite out of it, then he passes it around to his buddies, and they all take a bite out of it and eat the man's steak. And the poor truck driver leaves out of there with his head down, and motorcycle guys are joking with somebody else and said, "Yeah, he wasn't much of a man, was he?" The guy says, "No, and he's not much of a driver either. He just backed over 8 motorcycles over there."
I can get you some of that.
Some of that. All right. There goes nothing. That rust is going to play hell, but
That's all that's holding it on.
yeah.
Well, we've made a dent in it, at least. Got a big chunk off the one side of the blade here. I'll tell you what, that's a pita, and I am not talking about bread. I'm gonna go ahead and try to make another dent in it. And I think when we get that peeled off, this back plate right here looks like it'll be sufficient to attach the new blade to.
All right. Well, that's the other side off of there now. Center's packed with a lot of dirt and rust. If we can get that loosened up out of there, though, I should be able to punch through those layers without too much blowback on my torch. And we'll get this last little bit off of here, and we'll figure out how we're going to tie into this plate right here. From that point, we can start rebuilding this thing. Almost done with the demolition. So, carry on.
Almost, it's right there.
Sledgehammer?
Right there.
I think the worst part of it's trying to get through all that rust and dirt. There it is. Done. There goes the demolition part.
Okay, so now we've got the old blade removed from there, and got the new blade in position, just kind of taking a look at it here, see what we can do. The angle doesn't exactly line up here, but you know, my middle name is Modify, so I know how to modify it and make it work for sure. We've had to go in here and notch this plate right here and bend this ear back to get the angle to line up with the blade there. And I'll go back in and fish plate the sides of this after we get everything put back together. Next step here is to clean the slag up by grinding. And since my doctor told me that I need to be wearing a respirator, let's get her done. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting these oval-shaped slots in here. These are going to be plug welds that are going to hold this to the blade right there. In addition to the other welds that I'm going to put on there, the plug welds will help reinforce it more, make it a little harder to tear the blade off, because I know they're going to put some abuse on it.
Throw them at 11. All right.
That's good. Watch your eyes, guys.
Oh, I got mine.
Well, since I've got the plug welds done on there, and I've got a good bit of the back welding done to that back plate, we decided to go ahead and bolt on the lower part of the blade with the carriage bolts here. So it's finally starting to take some shape. Wayne's going to go ahead and tighten down those bolts real quick. I'm just letting the welder cool off a few minutes because I've been steady burning rods. But it's about 3:45, so we're burning daylight too. So try to get this done by the end of the day. Okay, so although I've got this welded on here pretty good, due to the fact that they are extremely intentionally abusive to their equipment, he wants me to add an additional brace in here to come out to the corner. So we're taking some 1/4x6 steel flat bar here, and we're just going to come out from the corner here to the right here, and then we'll be done. So just about to wrap it up. That done, roll up the leads, hang up the hood, shut her down. Done. There's before and after. Call it done.